All right, Adelina, your hand is up. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
So, my main question is, I think it's two questions, but they're related. So, first of all, is this week I did have the virus, and I'm recovering now. But my flatmate also had it. I feel like my symptoms have been much worse, um, with a lot of pain in my lungs. And I also feel that on some level, I've chosen this, and the release of it feels really good. Um, so first of all, I think I just want some guidance around this because yeah, I think I'm just curious to hear more information about why this happened. I mean, I'm sure I've chosen it on some level if it happened to me, but why, and if there's any lessons or if there's anything that I need to know about this experience.
Okay. So what can you share with Adelina about her experience of having this virus? So the word opportunity is like blasting like a neon sign. So it's an opportunity for you, Adelina, to allow others to witness that you can go through the fire and come out the other side and be okay. That's what you are demonstrating, because there's so much fear that, oh, you know, I'm going to get this thing and I won't be able to breathe and I'm going to die this horrible, painful death. And you've had it a few days and now you're rebounding and demonstrating that you can come through. So the more people like you who are those being witnessed as healing and coming through, and also from a medical standpoint, there will be value in potentially studying those who did come through and learning from that. So that's a possibility. I'm not sure that you specifically will be called upon for that, but those like you who do come through it. So it's part of an uplifting message that people need this reassurance that it's not always a death sentence. And also, as we talked about earlier, it's only a death sentence if your soul was ready to go. So if we can understand that and take some of the fear out of this, letting that fear energy dissipate and go away is going to strengthen all of us. So you're standing and demonstrating that you can come through it with faith and confidence and know you're going to be okay. And that can be your truth and your reality. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I feel your words resonating with me, so thank you for that.
Yeah, so thank you for bringing that to the table because that's really important right now.
Yeah, maybe that makes sense why my symptoms have been that bad, because it was quite scary and painful, and not everybody has that. So yeah, that makes sense. I've also received energy healing from my friends, which was so lovely. Um, so the other question is, I feel like recently I've been going through a really dark period. On top of getting coronavirus, I'm also experienced depression, and I feel like I need to change things in my life. I feel like in my job, which is a good job and I'm quite good at it, it's not fulfilling anymore. And I've tried to do other things that I felt like they were a calling before, maybe painting, maybe writing, maybe looking into science, and none of them feel. I feel like I need to make changes, but all the doors I thought I need to open are closed. Like they're not the right doors anymore. And so I think I just want some guidance around what's the direction that I'm being pointed to, because I don't see it. What is it that I need to do, or just a bit of actual guidance. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So as you were talking, I got a visual of you as like this angel of light with all this light emitting from you. So it's like you're a beacon, you're a messenger. Those words are all coming in. Does that make any sense? Is there something that you're wanting to share with the world that you've been holding back?
So that's a vision that I had about myself ever since I was a child, with me being filled with light and other people coming to me to get light. And I feel like this is needs to happen, or I need to step into this me that I'm not now to being applied. But I don't know how. I don't know which way I need to go. I how do I get there? I don't.
Okay.
I feel stuck. But
Yeah.
I think you've seen that as reassurance for me. So thank you for sharing
Well,
that.
that's validation that, yeah,
Yeah.
what you saw is real and that is a possibility for you. But just know you don't have to do that if you don't want to. However, what's holding you back is all your ideas of what it should look like. Adelina, you get to decide what it should look like. How do you want to serve? You pick it. Go out there and test things out. Try different modalities, techniques, whatever you feel drawn to. Because if you feel drawn to it, there's a reason. There's like a magnetic attraction sometimes to things. Go experiment and play with it. Be that angel of light. Be playful. Oh my gosh, the world needs that right now. So bring that light, playful love energy. And then help people in whatever way feels right to you. And know that it will evolve along the way. And that's perfect. So take off the blinders, be open to new inspired ways of being. This is all about being rather than doing for you. You're stepping into a new phase of being for yourself. And sometimes that's uncomfortable and it feels odd, and we just want to flow with it and experiment and test things until you find that path. And then once you do, oh my gosh, I'm feeling your heart just opening up and expanding massively. And it's just going to feel such pure bliss and love. And you're just beaming that to the world. And then you are that beacon. But there's no pressure upon you that you must do that. It's about you doing it because it feels joyful. So always remember that you're stepping into what feels joyful for you, because when you do that, then more joy beams out of you. You can't stop it. It's just going to be flowing, and then people will be attracted, those who need what you have to offer. Does
Yeah,
that make sense?
yeah, it does. Thank you. So
When you do that, that depression is going to dissipate. So just keep your eye on that vision. That's why that vision is there. That's your guidance system. It's knowing that it's out there and you're moving towards it.
okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome.